Yeah, go ahead, kid.
It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And he is going to be
wasn't on the one, he was inside.
1-yard line. What a mess that was.
In this position, trying to get back
yes,
into
I
the
know
game.
that, but you seen him. I know how he was moving like he was on the one. But you see he was in the inside. I didn't see his,
they want to try to put points on the board.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter three.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Von Miller picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And way past the 35 before he's taken down. First down, Murray. That's complete to his running back, Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes the pick, and the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging, because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis, their first drive ends with an interception. Absolutely aggravating if you're a head coach, because you spent all that time, gone through every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with point? And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. Not the best of plays there as a quarterback here. Right-handed, rolling left, trying to throw it that far downfield.
I remember a coach of mine saying, son, that's the equivalent of trying to get the car keys out of your pocket with your opposite hand while you're trying to run.
Next is still at your quarterback.
After the turnover, here's Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Murray now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Connor. And he's taken down inside the 30. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
Murray's throw pulled in by Hopkins. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 13-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray finding Marquise Brown. And the Cardinals are back within a score. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Hey, Nick, did he go to my link I sent him?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. McKenzie now from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
They let you get away with that. They don't even let you do that on this motherfucker.
Excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
They come with some bullshit.
On first down, Allen. And Diggs has it. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one as the Bills are going to have a first down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
From just shy of midfield, Allen finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside. They were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man, Sammy's sideline, right? Sammy's. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. So it'll be a change of possession on the turnover when we get back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10 is Connor. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Play fake. Murray. Ertz has it left side. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Kyler Murray. A 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Everybody went
for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is we are on time now in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Long.
Boy, a potential game changer there.
They ought to quit that. And that wasn't even no bad kick I done. I done that on purpose, but not to kick it bad. This game's gonna stop. So I took the press roll. Used to play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Operating from the gun, Allen. And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket.
Did he fall down?
The defense rising to the
you said throw the ball away.
Setting him back on the sand.
Even the most elusive quarterbacks have those tough days where they can't avoid sacks, and this is one of them. 3rd time he's gone down. He might develop some happy feet now, want to escape the pocket and try and gain more yardage with his legs.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Connor.
It was a bad throw. You see how he threw the ball? It was a bad throw. It's bullshit.
Here as he's out at the 6. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 3.
I'll be so hesitant to throw the damn ball.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. They'll try and run for it with Connor. And he will
I got the 3rd down. They bagged me off, so yeah, I got that.
A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. James Conner, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have broken our tie and have taken a 4th quarter lead. But just power football.
I'm ready to stiff on somebody.
Yeah,
they went heavy there.
Because they stiff arm is crucial in here on her.
Report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. McKenzie now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
Exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's going on.
What he's trying to do, but my man.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Here's Allen. That's taken in by Knox. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Going right back to Knox, and again a completion. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Got away with that one.
Stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I know he should be, but he didn't.
They search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Throwing is Allen. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted
Should have been.
And incomplete.
Unless I just timed it,
we know this is definitely
right?
down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Allen. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Devon Kennard in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back.
Now that's just simply good coaching and excellent technique.
So you want to pick?
You know why? Because everyone wants to rush the passer when they want to throw the football, but you're not always going to get there. So what are you taught to do? When the ball's finally thrown, get your hands up in the passing lanes.
Might well go on and kneel the ball then.
No. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I see it, right?
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed in intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
Hello? Which one? Oh, Tyrone? Yeah, they be fucking me on that. I guess I click on him fast enough. Unless I barely made it and he made it and I just skipped the ball. I'm gonna go banana on y'all boys. I'm going green. I'm going to candy apple green. Yeah, so I'm going candy apple green. What's that? Oh yeah, most definitely. Did you Hold up. Did you change your to 1080p? Or can you do, your internet ain't fast enough over there. Oh, you ain't fast. I'm saying, did you change it to 1080p?
We've got a good one on tap here.
No, it don't do it like that all the time.
And the Green Bay Packers.
No. All phones supposed to, but they don't do it. It ain't got nothing to do with the phone. It's YouTube. Sometimes YouTube will keep it in 480p. I got mine set to auto to the best, but they don't do it all the time. You don't even look. Nick, shut up, boy. Shut up, dude. 480p be so good on video.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this
you're like, damn.
all week, and off we go from Lambeau.
You know,
Take it in at the 3.
You don't want to listen.
And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
No, I'll be on my. No, I ain't gonna say I'll be on my Wi-Fi, but I'll be on good network, and I'll have to say it sometimes. Well, see what yours is. Since you know so much, you don't even know how to check. Yeah, you don't even know how to check. I'm saying when you watching the video.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They'll go again to Jones. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
What you is there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. To throw, it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Well, that's not the way you want to start. A first pass attempt and a first drop all in one.
Well, you've got plenty of time to make up for it, but obviously not the way you want to get things started. Got to shake that off and get going.
Do what? Oh, hey, that ain't what you want, but you want to be on either. So you have to change yours, right? You have to change it.
With the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
What you? No, I'm talking about when I told you to go look at it just then. Okay, then. That's the reason why I told you got to change it. Hard-headed. You know, listen.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers.
Look, I tried. Oh, man,
they cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense
thought about it like that.
Over on downs. Here's Allen on 1st and 10, buying time to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 22-yard line.
I think the defense surprised him there with that.
What time they coming?
First down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way
you gotta
to
be
use
out
the rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Who gonna be there?
Here's second and 5
she's gonna be in
from the 22. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and 2, they're going to elect to throw with Allen. He finds his man, that's Sweeney. And he is going to have a Bills first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play. But we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one. Wound up hitting him for a first down.
Look how they let you throw the ball pretty decent.
They are such a talented talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Allen.
Thought you throwing to the running back. I was going to lock him down.
From 17 yards out. And the Bills have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side. And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
On play action, Rodgers. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
It's a perfect, accurate throw. But don't let him have
the only time he'll try and hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter. But that time, they were up to the challenge.
Rodgers going to go on 4th down.
Look at that. That's bull.
Watkins, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this.
Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Packers are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Rodgers' throw finds its target, Dobbs. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
They don't do right on him.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete. The Bills with a football.
It's almost when you're playing, you can't figure out a math problem.
As they got it with a
like
2nd and 10. And now the Packers Packers going to take another timeout.
I
That's
know I
their
took the
second,
time
so
to,
they'll have one remaining here in this
learning
second quarter.
though,
We'll be right back.
Shouldn't be no learning curve like that.
Here's Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And the Packers will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They fake the give. Now Rodgers on the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers.
That's bullshit.
Intercepted a third time.
Who wouldn't even close by me to hit me when you do that?
At the 36-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll throw this one away, but I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's third and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. To the air, Allen. Incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through the completion. Now shit. Started with great field position.
Go for it.
Facing fourth down.
On fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down at 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they're going to get this up to midfield. From midfield, here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
He said, give you better control to
Get
get that shit.
Catch and run.
Well, sure looked pretty coming off of his hand, but sometimes you might have to take a little bit off of it. That one looked a little too hot to handle.
Yeah, but off the tip, hey, they still got the catch, right?
It's amazing, isn't it? Even when it goes wrong, it turns out right.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers, and they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This is caught. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers hitting Allen Lazard. And the Packers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Crosby with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink.
I should let big boy sit there. I don't give a damn.
Just finish up the half and get on out and talk about it. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Forced out to his left.
See how they do me? That's what's a little pig.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
You and I have talked about adjustments so many times during games. Remember, it's really series to series. But coming out after the half, that's a big opportunity, a big time to come out and make one of those plays that can change a game.
Yeah, first play of the third quarter.
They do a lot of surprises on you, don't they?
But right defensively, maybe you're playing a hunch.
The bullshit.
Yeah, I think sometimes they have that special in there that, hey, they've run this type of play all in the first half. If you see it, go get it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Flush to his right. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. To throw, it's Allen. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
I was trying to knock his wig off.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing now is Allen. And now look at this. Big gain and a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around with lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And he is going to lose yardage here. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Ooh.
This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Jamison Crowder, 26 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Here's a pass now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
That ties the game at 14.
Computer will block that ball. I done blocked one before, but I let the computer run in because sometimes the computer run in super fast.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Throw right side, hauled in by Dobbs. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Now Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Open man left side. It's a tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch here as the Packers lead 3rd quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's complete right side to Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. Rodgers to throw once more. And this is caught by Watkins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play.
I'll take it.
We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I'll take it.
From down
of course, it's more points, but if I don't get it, I don't get it.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers throwing left side, and Watson has it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time they face a 3rd and 2. And Jones is not going to have the 1st down as they stop him short. They'll go with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Aaron Jones taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point try now for Crosby. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. A give up the middle to Singletary. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 12 yards that time, and a Bills 1st down. On 1st down, they stick with Singletary. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Allen being chased at, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Preston Smith able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and losing yardage.
That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, you know that was bullshit.
Home for a Bills touchdown.
That was straight bullshit. That was straight bullshit. That was straight bullshit. It was easy big. That's what type of shit. That was straight bullshit. Straight bullshit. Look at that. That's bull crap. That's straight bull crap. I don't care.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Major used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now Allen works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Here's Allen. Escaping the pressure, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And that time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
The kick by Bass is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes could continue to pile up.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Rodgers to throw. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
You can't kick no 60.
These are the spots this stage of the game where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers. And a big loss.
Man, they let me
He's
throw the ball out
taken
my
down.
fucking hand.
Stupid
motherfuckers.
Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance. They had the ball just beyond midfield for one final shot, but could. It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Arizona Cardinals and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Play fake. Murray. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 44-yard line. Here's Murray. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 32-yard line. Throwing now is Murray. He'll get this to his running back, Benjamin. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker.
That's bullshit. I knew
And
that.
he'll get this back across the midfield.
I didn't even click on him to even dive him.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And he caught it up. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. And I guess we're back to square one. A rocky start here. A turnover followed by a turnover.
Not exactly what we expected going into the game, but I always wonder about the nerves and people starting, the emotions of the game. Sometimes takes a little while.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Gregory Rousseau. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. On play action, it's Murray. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Play action. Now it's Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jordan. And the Bills are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
On 1st down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 22, Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
To try again after the sack, Allen. He's got a man, complete. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. No score after 1 on EA Sports. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
Allen now on 1st down. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Here's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Throw right side caught by Davis. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Dancing to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. And they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time.
That's some bullshit.
He's able to get it back to right around the 27.
That's some straight bullshit.
I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams. When a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Cards are going to get the football back at their own 17. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision could get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Murray off play action. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
Shit's crazy.
Marco Wilson. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on second down. Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. And he is out of bounds up past the 10. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. First down, Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. If you're a lover of offense, this has not been the half for you thus far. Luckily for me, though, I'm sitting next to a lover of defense, and we have had plenty of that, including that interception.
Yeah, and I mean, that still makes it a great game, doesn't it? Everybody talks about if the ball's not in the end zone and points going up on the board, it's not as much fun. I love these defensive battles. Something's got to give with these turnovers. Who can convert them into points?
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
No shortage of impressive moments for him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marco Wilson. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement.
And now here's another
You
interception.
them boys, you shouldn't be able to get that, though.
Tre'Davious Wade pick. And they will be set up now as
He wide open. The ball hangs in there too long. I don't understand.
Nightmarish game he's having now.
He's wide the fuck up.
Receptions that he has
That's nonsense for the dude to do it like that. I did for the ball to be going slower than me.
Just touch about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game, the likes of Peyton Manning, Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Allen to throw it. Out to his left. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Singletary. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devon Kennard drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Allen going to go on 4th down. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown.
This shit fucked up.
A 14-yard touchdown.
I knew exactly where the ball was going.
Post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before
He waved to my man when he turned around.
Great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job time to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
No, I ain't gonna win because the game don't frustrate me. It's stupid. I said this game is stupid.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, Rondale Moore will bring it out. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. With his slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive.
Oh, that's fucking good.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
A final shot before half for Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books.
That's he's supposed to go get it. But the game fucked up.
For the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
When you want your receiver to beat somebody deep, you supposed to hang it in there where that motherfucker where you can go get up under it.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw. Allen. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Allen going to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Kennard picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Now he's going to throw deep back over the middle. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a 2nd down and just a couple. Murray going to throw. He'll get that one complete to Connor. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They run behind center with Connor. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They fake the handoff, now Murray. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And my goodness, another interception. Tre'Davious White with a pick. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
Going low.
8.
My man didn't get it. My man ain't even trying to catch the ball.
2001, right?
Yeah. Ty Detmer.
He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From just shy of midfield, Allen, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
It's
what the?
in by Jamison Crowder.
Why did he die?
They'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown!
I ain't dying.
Jamison Crowder, 58 yards. And the Bills go up by 2 touchdowns. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray on the slant. DeAndre Hopkins. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6.
These niggas, we was already running towards the sideline, and we couldn't even stop them from scoring because they slowed down. They slowed them down.
6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here. And that one, it backfired in a big way.
Bass on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This guy pissed me the fuck off. All right. They don't too much fumble like that, but they will get them. But as soon as you let your head off of it, they don't fumble.
Driving at the line, the Cardinal offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right. He's got a man complete, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
They let me catch that stupid ass ball when I was on the run. Any other time they wouldn't let me do it.
And wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
Rolling to his left.
Oh,
and that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
They ain't even gonna blitz. They just
Von
want
Miller
to
picks up his second sack of the afternoon.
I know. They're just not letting me throw the ball. That's why I say it's not even a blitz.
To run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Here's Murray from midfield. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Murray now on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Too many zeros on the stat sheet thus far. No touchdown passes, no points for his team, but he remains undaunted. Still attempting to get his team on the scoreboard, firing the ball downfield.
To throw on 2nd and 10.
Jump! See, they never do what they're supposed to do.
Interception. Tre'Davious White.
Oh, they didn't let me aggressive kick. Why didn't let me do it then?
Here at their own 22-yard line. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Let's pick you looking at the whole time.
Another interception. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cards are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, to be frank, CD, this is getting tough to watch. I mean, you feel for him, but 6 interceptions, that's at a whole new level. It's not a good level.
It makes it tougher and tougher to come up with ways to try and support him. But you have to as a team because you can't just throw your quarterback aside.
Murray has it knocked loose. Fumble.
Get the ball.
Much like a running back,
I couldn't even die, Tyrone.
have to be aware of protecting the football.
You gotta, I guess I think you gotta hold the ball to die.
Wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Murray now on first down. And this one is incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 14. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Murray. And my goodness, another interception.
I threw a low pass. They getting the Mahama low passes. It don't matter about no fucking accuracy on this shit.
And that pretty much has been the
I
story,
wouldn't know.
Charles. This defense, they seem to be
I stepped up for that.
from the start of the game until
Just for that
And you
nigga.
identified it
Just
perfectly.
dive to
You
get
can
the
see
ball,
the
but then
frustration
your man
is settling in
died.
now. And it's probably been there for a long time. But now it's evident because you can see it in their faces, you can see it in their body language, maybe even a little bit in that play call that ended up maybe closing them out.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs.
I don't even know why I picked that play. That play
He's
sucked.
going to get this up to the 24-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Allen off the play fake. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now a timeout coming in here defensively as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. And his throw is incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
What was that? These stupid
And they
motherfuckers.
work this well upfield across the 45.
Just standing
So
there.
it's Bills football here as we get you reset. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack on 1st down, Allen, and pressure coming, and they got him once again. Devon Kennard getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
The Bills send the punter out. Always a good
You
sign
think I'm
when
gonna have
your
a
first
goose egg?
punt
I'm
comes
still
in the
for the game,
4th
I'm
quarter.
What, you put that long pass on it.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. What silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run to have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well
to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's
man, I thought I had that. This some bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
They're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving
Huh?
anything.
Yeah, I know. That's them. That's just stupid shit.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Murray again. Going deep for Hopkins.
Big though.
And now
I know it's going to be a pick.
Interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
So they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up.
Hey, DJ Mosky, let's get it. We the champions here in Los Angeles. We doing numbers. Bringing home victory straight out the huddle. I met the plug, introduced to my brother. My squad superior, ain't none above us. We doing numbers. Gang in the building, we taking it over. Call the promoters. I just put up in this thing with my soldiers. I blew it and I'm still. Last minute I'ma need me some. Call up Khalifa. Bring the in the. You know I stay with some bad little baby. CGOD baby, know that's a gang gang. Crazy girls after the game. We throwing hundreds, we going insane. Pouring this, pouring.